A pseudo class selector allows us to specify an element in a particular state. So for example, when you are moving your mouse over it. So let me just show you an example. I can do HL colon and then hover. And so that says while I'm hovering over it, I'll get a different value. So let's do the blue-violet here. And now, as I move over my header, changes. So basically, the H1 hover is applying when I'm over it. The H1 regular H1 is applying when I'm not over it. You can also use this for things like links. So if you've got an anchor or a link, you can control its value once it's been visited, for example. So you can distinguish whether it's been visited or not, because normally you show a different color, something like that. But this is useful. Let me show another one. So let's look at a pseudo class that is, let's say, the nth child. So we can go ahead and take a list item that's the nth child, let's say the second child. Okay. And we might want to make this background be aqua. And let's make sure we use our colon. Okay, so what happens here? This is basically saying any list item, and then it's going to count which child it is of its parent. Let's go ahead and add. So this extracts out child number 2. As well as putting a particular value here, you can also put in the values odd or even. So this allows you to do, for instance, if you've got a list, do some subtle shading to distinguish the values in the list like you would see in a spreadsheet. So let's try a light gray. And a dark gray. So one for even, one for odd. So you can see you can get that selecting here. So this is the nth child of its parent. Okay, so that's why we're doing it at the list item level. If we did it at the UL level, then this would actually be saying whether this is the even or odd child of its parent. So the parent of the UL is the body. So if we look at that, then we'd be styling each entire unordered list differently.